Good
ma'am.
morning.
Morning,
Okay.
ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning,
So,
ma'am.
I hope you remember what we learned in the last class. It was all about, again, stress on the syllables.
Yes,
And I guess the same video, we have been watching the same video for the past 2-3 classes. And I told you it's a video of 14 minutes duration. So I don't want to show you at a single stretch. So it was divided into 4 parts. And today you are going to watch the final part of the video. So before I show you the final part of the video, I would like you to recapitulate or recall what we learned till now. Okay. So before that, I would like to mute everyone so that I can ask questions to the particular students. So Ananya, please unmute. Not able to unmute. Francis Richard. Sorry, please unmute. Okay. Yes. So in the beginning of the video, I guess there is no one in this class who don't know what is a syllable, right? And what do you mean by the stress on the syllables? And it's a fact that the words more than one syllable definitely has got a stress on a particular syllable, right? So we were discussing about that. Just a moment, Smriti. After this, I'll get back to you. So we started with, okay, Francis, can you tell me what is a syllable? If there is anyone out there who's still is confused about what is syllable, they can get the clarification. Yes, Francis, again, you got muted. Okay, Anna.
A unit of pronunciation having...
Not pronunciation. Again, you are pronouncing the word wrongly. It's pronunciation. Pronunciation. C-N-U-N. It's none. Don't bring that ow sound. There is no O there. Plus it is N-U-N. How do you pronounce the word N-U-N? None. Right. It's a none. So exactly like that, it is pronunciation.
Pronunciation. Having one vowel sound.
Okay.
With or without.
Supporting surrounding consonant. So yes, so a syllable is a unit of pronunciation with a vowel sound with or without the surrounding consonant. So accordingly, there are words with single syllables, more than one, like 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. And okay, good. And Geetika, what do you mean by stress on particular syllable?
Stress on syllable that it will be higher, lower,
Yes,
higher.
Exactly. So that particular syllable has to be pronounced a bit louder, higher, and longer. Okay, children, please note it. L-O-N-G-E-R is pronounced as longer. Okay, not longer. So if any one of you have been pronouncing it as longer, please change that. It is longer. Okay, not longer. So that is what is meant by stress. And we started off with the words with 2 syllables, right? And yes, Steve, what was the rule of stress of the words with 2 syllables? We dealt with nouns, adjectives, and verbs. So can you please explain it?
Ma'am, stress in noun, adjective, and stress the second syllable.
No, dear, you're wrong. Nouns and adjectives, you have to stress on the first syllable. Exactly. And then for the verbs?
Verbs. The third syllable.
I'm talking about the words with 2 syllables. Obviously, the second syllable has to be stressed, right? Okay. So, dear students, for words with 2 syllables, in the case of nouns and adjectives, the first syllable has to be stressed, and when it comes to verbs, the second syllable has to be stressed. Then we moved on to the words with 3 syllables. Yes, 3 syllables. Devika, can you tell me, when it comes to the words with 3 syllables, where do we give the stress normally?
Ma'am, we can give it in any position.
Yes, exactly. Either the first or the second or the third. It depends. Okay, very good. Now, yes, Atul. Then we spoke about, or then we heard about the words with 4 syllables, right? How is the stress given on the words with 4 syllables? Or Nia?
Ma'am, second or third?
Second or third. That means in the middle. Okay. So the stress can be either on the second syllable or the third syllable. Okay, fine. Now, the words with more than 4 syllables, or we saw the words ending with specific syllables, like a list of words were given. Can anyone recall that? Anna? Please unmute again. Okay, Sri Lakshmi.
Discussion.
Oh, give me the specific rule, like the words ending with specific
Words ending
syllables.
with S-I-O-N,
S-I-O-N,
C-I-A-N,
T-I-A-N, T-I-O-N. Yes, then?
T-I-O-N, I-C.
I see. Okay. In these words, which syllable has to be stressed?
Stress in penultimate syllable.
Penultimate. The stress should be given on the penultimate syllable. That is, the second last syllable has to be stressed. In the words ending with T-I-O-N, for example, repetition. Okay, repetition. And S-I-O-N, words like discussion. Okay, C-I-A-N, the words like politician, politician. Okay, and words ending with IC, like dramatic. Okay, in all these words, the stress should be given on the penultimate or the second last syllable. This is what we learned. Okay, now, yes, Smriti, what is your doubt?
Ma'am, the letter H, should it be pronounced as H or H?
Not H, it's H. H.
Yes, ma'am. Like, ma'am, I think in a video I saw the person saying as H.
H. Maybe it might be in some other accent. In British, the letter H is pronounced, that ha sound will not come. It is H. H. Okay, fine. Now, shall we move on to the final part of the video? I hope it's clear to all of you till this portion. Okay. Yes, I hope the final part of the video is clear to all of you. Now, regarding the rules of stress on syllables, they showed how the stress on the syllables for the letters ending with the letter Y is done. What is the rule for the words ending with the letter Y? Yes, Riza? Is there any problem in unmuting? Just a moment, I'll unmute. Oh, yes, now just try.
Ma'am, there is not any problem.
Huh? Riza, I have not muted you from here. Yes, Riza.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question? I had some network issues.
Okay. I asked her, what is the rule of stress when it comes to the words ending with Y? Okay, I guess she left. Yes, Aldous.
Ma'am, the first was 2 words, 2 syllables before.
Yes.
Means in the starting.
Okay.
And the second was, I think,
in the beginning, right? On the first syllable.
Yes, ma'am, but it is different. It's different from the words. There is a second.
Actually, the rule is the same. Okay, there is no confusion regarding the rule, because I'll give some examples. Okay, not this one first. ACTIVITY. Activity, right? So how many syllables are there in this word? Activity, right? So for the words ending with Y, The rule is to stress on the third last syllable. That is 2 syllables from the last, not 2 syllables, 3 syllables from the last. That is 1, 2, 3. Okay? Again,
Okay,
I'll
ma'am.
give you one more example. Possibility. Possibility. Okay, so possibility. 5 syllables here. Again,
syllables.
same. Huh? Yes, Risa. The same rule applies here. The 3 syllables, that is third last. Second last means 2 syllables from the right. This is third last. So again, the syllable bi. B is stressed. That is possibility. Possibility. It's not possibility. That is normally the way we pronounce a word, right? It is not possibility. So the fact is, children, the number of syllables in a word determines the number of ways you can pronounce that word. Suppose if the word has got 5 syllables, the fact is this word can be pronounced in 5 different ways by stressing on different syllables. Okay, but the correct pronunciation will be only by stressing on the right syllable. So possibility. Then look at this word. This word has got just 3 syllables. So obviously 1, 2, 3. The first syllable will be stressed. Chemistry. Same way. biology. Biology. 1, 2, 3. There are just 3 syllables. So obviously the first syllable. luckily. Luckily. Obviously the first syllable. So the basic rule is the third syllable from the right side has to be stressed for the words ending with Y. Hope it is clear now. Yes? Is there any confusion regarding it?
No, ma'am.
No.
It's clear.
Okay, fine. Then we moved on to some words which has got a root word, and different words can be built with this root word. For example, comfort. You can make different words like comfortable, uncomfortable, uncomfortably, comforting. So the rule is when a root word is used to make more words with that, the stress will be exactly on the same syllable as in the root word. Yes, the root word. And then we moved on to the next rule, that is some words can be made longer using the same word, like photograph, right?
Photographic.
Photography. So photography here, you can apply the rule of Y, the third syllable from the right. I'll make
Ma'am, I
it.
have a doubt. In the
Just a
video,
moment.
like photography.
Wait. I'll write those words. photograph. Then photography. Again, photographic. Okay. So here the syllable stress for the first word is on the first syllable. Photograph. Okay, photograph. And when it comes to photography, the second syllable. See, you can apply the rule here. See, photography. See, 1, 2, 3. The third syllable from the right side. Okay, and the last one is photographic.
Ma'am, the penultimate syllable.
Exactly, because it ends with IC. But here one additional PH is there. I don't think that might make a big difference. Anyway, the penultimate syllable is stressed here. So,
Photography is an exceptional case.
Nothing like that.
Ma'am, also educate.
Educate
and education.
Yes, educate. So
ma'am, it was
here
the first syllable.
First syllable, but when it comes to education, the penultimate syllable as it ends with TION. Okay, so that's a rule. So you cannot rely on these rules 100% because that's a sad news about the stress on the syllables, but to a big extent, you can follow these rules and make sure that you are stressing on the right syllable in the words. Okay, and the last part of the video said about contrast in pronunciation. Okay. Marissa, can you tell me what did you understand from the word, from that? Contrast.
Ma'am, can you repeat the question?
What do you mean by contrast in pronunciation? Could you
Ma'am,
watch the video properly?
I watched the video, but then mostly I was leaving and joining in the middle.
Okay, then it's
But I
okay,
watched
Marissa.
Ma'am, but I have watched the video before.
Okay.
Ma'am, so contrast, I don't know whether it's right, but I think contrast is when you have to spell the word long and
Okay.
higher voice, which is should be stressed.
Okay, that is about the stress on syllables. Smriti? Yes.
Ma'am, I don't know whether it's right or wrong. According to what I understood, other than the stress of the syllables, we should also concentrate on the unstressed syllables by making them shorter,
Exactly.
faster, and weaker.
Yes, that's it. That is called the contrast. You know what you mean by the word contrast? It's just the opposite, right? It's opposite. So when talking about stress, like this is contrast in pronunciation. So when we talk about stressed syllables, as you saw, it is louder. The particular syllable should be louder, higher, and longer, right? So along with that, you have to take care of the unstressed syllables too. And exactly opposite to that, it should be quieter, shorter, and lower. This is called the contrast. Contrast. See, look at the word contrast. It's a word with 2 syllables. It's a noun. So obviously, the first syllable has to be stressed. It's contrast, not contrast. Of course, it can be used as contrast when it is used as a verb. You know, the same word can be used as a noun as well as a verb at times. So here it is contrast. So I hope it's clear. When you focus on the stressed syllable to be louder, higher, and longer, the unstressed syllable should also be taken care of. It should go quieter, shorter, lower. That is called contrast in pronunciation. And we looked at we watched the example of banana, right? Banana has got 3 syllables, and you know the second syllable is stressed. So it has got a long sound, banana. So what about the unstressed syllables in banana? So the unstressed syllables are the first and the last one. And again, it has, you know, each syllable will have a vowel sound, right? Of course, the first and the last syllable also do have vowel sounds. So what they say is the vowel sounds should be reduced. The vowel sound should be reduced to 2 short and weak sounds in English. And does anyone remember what are the 2 sounds called? Amarjishad or Ashwant. So please don't feel that I'm not calling out your name. Ayan Muhammad, what are the 2 short words to which the vowel sounds of the unstressed syllables are reduced?
Can you ask the question again?
Ashwant, did you understand about the contrast in pronunciation? Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
fine. Okay, so the stressed syllables should be louder, higher, and longer. And
yes,
you have to put the remaining syllables quieter, lower, and shorter. So in the video, you might have watched that the vowel sounds of the unstressed syllables should be reduced to particular short sounds. Can you just mention those 2 sounds? Which are the 2 sounds that were mentioned in the video? Okay, Smriti remembers it. Anyone else? Hiba Fatima? Zeba? Gauri? Nia Nelson? See, maybe some of you might face network issues, so that part of the video might like you might not have washed it properly. Doesn't matter. After today's class, I'll be sending you that video in the group. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, Smriti.
Ma'am.
Huh.
Ma'am, is it such
Yes.
sounds?
Yes, exactly. Schwa. It's a schwa sound. Okay. So those who have learned phonetics might be knowing about this. This is a very famous sound in English pronunciation. It's called the schwa sound. And what is special about this sound is it is the shortest and the weakest sound in English. Schwa. And look at this. This is a symbol. In the beginning of our class, I had told you from the 26 alphabets in English, we can produce 44 sounds. Okay, and these 44 sounds have got their symbols. Each 44 sounds, we have 44 symbols that determine the sound. So here, this symbol is called, it is for the schwa sound and the short e sound, just like the sound in pit, sick, sit, etc. Okay, so the rule of contrast in pronunciation is the vowel sounds in the unstressed syllables should be stressed to the shortest schwa or e sound. For example, banana. See, it's banana, right? We won't say banana, banana. It's not na, it's n. Okay, it's n. So that is how it is reduced to the shortest schwa sound. Again, one more example was given. I'll show you. The word person. Again, applying the rule, it's a noun with 2 syllables. The stress is on the first syllable, and the word should be pronounced as person, right? Taking care of the plosive pa. And obviously, when a letter R comes before a consonant, there is a tendency for that letter R to go silent. Okay, so it's person, person. Now, this is the unstressed syllable. So it is not sun, it's sun, person. Again, we are bringing the schwa sound here. I hope you got it. Another one was information, right? Information. Just a moment, Smriti. So applying the rule, the penultimate syllable, right? The penultimate syllable is stressed, and we have 3 unstressed syllables here. This one, and this one, right? So here in the first syllable, you have got a short sound. What about the second syllable? F-O-R. You do not pronounce it as far, right? It is pronounced as f. Information. Again, as the letter M follows the letter R, there is a tendency for the letter R to go silent. And the word is pronounced as information. The penultimate syllable is stressed. And even shin. That also has got. This is the symbol for the sound sh. And this is the schwa. And this is for the letter n. So this is a phonetic transcription of the last syllable. And here we use 2 schwa sounds along with the e short sound in the first syllable, and the word is pronounced as information. It's not information. So you have to put everything together when you pronounce the word. Yes, no? Who has got a doubt?
Ma'am, it was.
Yes, Aldous.
Ma'am,
Yes.
in a person, the R is silent.
Almost silent, because see, the rule of the silence of the letter R depends on the following letter. So most of the words where you see a consonant is followed, like followed after letter R, the letter R goes silent. And not only that, when the ending letter of a word is R, it almost goes silent. It is C-A-R, is car. Car. In British, the British native speakers speak in such a way that the letter R is almost silent there. Car.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. The man in the video, he pronounced R as silent, but the woman, she was pronouncing information as information.
Information, yes. Information, because there is a slight difference between the accents of that lady and the guy. There is some difference. Because even she was saying that instead of banana, she was banana. Yes, banana. But as per British pronunciation, it is banana. Okay. The second syllable has got a long R sound. Okay, and you might have noticed the pronunciation of this word too. I don't know, I thought you might ask about it. Yes, the word Suggestion. Did anyone notice how this word is pronounced?
Suggestion.
Suggestion.
See, that is the way we all have been pronouncing this word. But as per the British native speaker, this word has got a different pronunciation. The word is pronounced as suggestion. Suggestion, yes. Because, listen, this is the phonetic symbol for cha. Okay, this is the symbol for cha. So here, the last syllables transcription is like this. Suggestion, suggestion, same way. This happens only in the case when the penultimate syllable is GES. So let's take another example. Yes, what about this word?
Digestion.
Digestion. It is not digestion. It is not digestion. Of course, the penultimate syllable should be stressed, but the word is pronounced as digestion. Okay? It might sound
Cha is coming. Cha.
Yes, yes, cha. Cha will come at the end. Digestion. So it might sound a bit weird because we have all been pronouncing this word in an entirely different way, including me. So one fine day when you get to know that you have been pronouncing the word wrongly and this is not the right pronunciation, be ready to change it. Okay? And even if, yes.
Ma'am, so in all TION words are there?
No, no, no. This is the case only where the penultimate syllable is GES.
GES.
Yes, GES.
So, instead of
ingestion, exactly. Yes, Riza.
Ma'am, so in that video, the lady was telling the word situation as situation, that Schwa sound over there. So
no, dear. No, Risa, I was talking about the words ending with TION and the penultimate syllable is GES. That is an exceptional case. Only in the words where there is a GES before TION. All the other cases, it's exactly like what we have learned. Situation, congratulation, appreciation, no chen sound will come. But when it is combined with GES, then that sound at the end changes to chen. Okay, just keep that in mind. See, it is very difficult to synchronize everything together and apply all this in your reading exactly and in the beginning. But definitely, if you go on, if you practice regularly and put your effort, consistent effort, there will be a great change in the way you start reading. Okay, so Riza is a very good example. I was really impressed with the way her language changed, because definitely she has put a lot of effort. The other day when we spoke, she said she has been practicing, so that has to be really appreciated. A big applause for Riza. That wonderful change in her accent. And obviously when you use a different accent, there might be a tendency other people taking it in a different way. Just don't care about all those. You have to make a change in you, and that is going to benefit you in your future. Just keep that in mind. And once you understand that you have grabbed or you have imbibed the right way, just go on with that. Don't think about anything else. Okay, so this was about word stress. What we have been doing is word stress, and there is yet another sort of stress that is called sentence stress, which we discussed in the last class. So sentence stress is the particular words in a sentence that has to be stressed. Okay, like the content words, the verbs, the nouns, the adjectives, the adverbs, and unstressing, like leaving out or reading the other words like conjunctions, prepositions, then articles, all this, like you have to unstress these words. So that practice, we will do that in the next class. I hope there is no doubt regarding anything in this video. I'll forward the video in the class group. Please watch it again and again, and please practice. And whenever you come across something, just try practice reading, applying these rules. It might take some time to get the hang of it, but it's not impossible. Definitely, if you practice, you can achieve it. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you all. I have already taken the attendance.
Thank you, ma'am.
Let me check. Amar Jishad. Is Amar Jishad present?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. And what about Anna? Anna Tekumtala? Yes, present. Ashishuni? Ashram Krishna? No. Ayan Muhammad?
Present, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Then Ayush? Balashankar? No. Namasya?
Present, ma'am.
Who is present?
I
Namasya.
Ma'am,
Okay,
Ayush
okay.
is
Namasya. Ayush is present. Okay. Francis Richard is present. Gauri S. Kumar?
Present, ma'am.
Okay.
Present,
And
ma'am.
Harriet? Harriet?
Present,
No?
ma'am.
Present is okay. Harriet is present. Sorry. Ismail? Kanishk?
Ma'am is
Present, ma'am.
absent.
Who is
Ma'am,
that?
Ismail is absent. Kanishk is present.
Kanishk is present. Malavika? Muhammad
Uh,
Yasin? Shri Rudra is present, right? And Vaiga. Is Vaiga present?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.